to pick up a win here tonight. And just got to cut down on mistakes and see what happens. For the Salem Lady Cats, under Coach Brubaker, what do they do to pick up win number 16 on the season? Well, take care of business, basically. They need to make sure that they have something you might. It's high school kids wearing shorts trying to play sports. You cannot guarantee anything will happen, and that's the fun of it, folks. That's why we are here to help bring this action to you. Taking a look at the East Alton Wood River squad. Front row will be Braylon Hartkoff along with Peyton Adams and Jolene Downs. And the back row will consist of I wondered if Elizabeth Oliger is coming out. She does come out. Simona Atchison checks in, number 11, along with Michaela Miller and Lucia Rabe in the back row. For the Lady Cats, the front row in the white jerseys this match, the front row with Jordan Kessler along with Finley Percelli and Quinn Wolf. The back row for Salem features Morgan Kerwick along with Brianna Redenbow. And in the green libero jersey is Kale Benjamin, as the first serve by the Oilers is long and out of bounds. That will set up Redenbow to serve first for Salem, leading 1-0. Bumped across by Peyton Adams. The Lady Cats will set up Quinn Wolf. She was a little frustrated with that effort, but the Oilers unable to return it. She wanted a little cleaner smack and did not get it. She had a body language of somebody who just had drawn Jack 2 in or 7-2 in poker. 7-2 doesn't win for anybody. Next serve across from Redenbow. The set for Adams is down for a kill. So the Oilers get on the board as Jocelyn Snively checks in for East Alton Wood River. She's just a freshman. Set to Wolf again. Nice dig by Atchison. But the follow goes out of bounds. Point and side out to Salem. Finley Percelli to serve. She fires it across. That one dug, but it bounces off the backboard as it went way too high. And that's an ace for Percelli. Lady Cats up 5-1 here in the early going of set number 1. Match number 2 of the evening, varsity match number 2. And another ace for Percelli. Atchison going to get tired jumping onto the ground all night long. She's a senior. So is Percelli. She sends it wide. So side out to the Oilers as Atchison heads back to serve. Set for Kessler and the kill. Jordan Kessler, one of 5 seniors on this Lady Cats squad. Kerwick, Percelli, Redenbow, and Benjamin, the other 4. As a near ace, Atchison able to gather it and bring it in, bumped over by Adams. Set for Harris. The spike is knocked out of bounds by Michaela Miller. Palin Harris, the sophomore, wears number 16 for the Lady Cats, now on the front row for Salem. Set in the middle and a spike from Elizabeth Oliger. Spiked back by Quinn Wolf, and the point for Salem. Salem has leapt out to a 9-2 lead here in set number 1. Back set for Adams, and that's a kill for Peyton Adams. Subbing in for Salem, back in is Cale Benjamin, and heading back to serve, subbing in for East Alton, Wood River, Paulina Atchison. She's just a freshman. Set for Harris, and she was grimacing after smacking that like it hurt her hand. But it's a kill and a winner for the Lady Cats. Quinn Wolf sends it over. And an ace for the sophomore from Salem. No juniors on the squad for the Lady Cats. 6 sophomores, 1 freshman. To go with 5 seniors. Set in the middle and unable to clear, Elizabeth Oliger. Lady Cats have jumped out by 9. And an ace, untouched. Snively and Atchison just kind of looked at it. Thought it was going to go long. It did not. It cut down. Nice little top spin. Wolf continues. Bumped over by Atchison. Paulina. And Palin Harris sends it over. Oilers able to get it back. Back set. Spike for Redenbow is down. Lady Cats continuing domination here in this first set of the second varsity match of the evening. That one almost went in the hoop. Bumped over by Miller. Set up top and a kill for Emma Lipe. Emma is Brian's daughter, the coach, baseball coach. Baseball season for the fall has ended for us here on Wabash Cats TV. That was a fun tournament over the weekend that won by North Clay. As the point goes to the Oilers. Little miscommunication in the Salem front. Sending it across, Lucia Rabe. And punched over by Redenbow. Pushed across. Downs. Jolene Downs. Then the quick dink is a kill for Quinn Wolf. Back in. Subbing back in to serve is Morgan Kerwick for the Lady Cats. And an ace. Lady Cats firing now. Kerwick sends it over. Back set, Oliger into the net. Looked like she didn't have her feet quite set the way she wanted them, and unable to successfully traverse that across the top. Back set, Oliger tried again. Dug by Salem, set for Percelli. Nice dig by the Oilers. Spike by Miller is set back across, and the kill for Redenbow. 19-4, Salem leads here in set number 1. They have zipped along as Kerwick fires it across. Set to the middle, Miller too far. That one is out. You see the official back there in the corner. Kerwick sends it across, and spike by Miller is a kill. Pardon me, not Miller, that's Jolene Downs on the spike. So checking in will be Santee, Kaylee Santee, one of just 2 seniors on the East Alton Wood River squad. She'll head back to serve. And across Benjamin, they set up Percelli, and the kill for Finley Percelli. Oliger will check back in. Salem leads by 16. Benjamin sends it over, and a miss hit, but the Oilers take advantage. Miller finds the empty spot on the floor, and a point to East Alton Wood River. Point inside out. Michaela Miller will serve. Near ace. Salem able to get to it and get it back over. Up to the front, and a point to Salem is the Oilers got into the net. I believe it was Braylon Hartkoff got into the net. So Red and Bow will continue. Sends it across. Set for Adams, and that's wide. (23) serving 6. Across it goes. Back set. Nice placement, but Salem able to get to it. Bumped across by Percelli. Set to the middle. Spike is blocked by Kessler and down. So set point, first set point here in the second varsity match of the evening. Across it comes. The bump. And back over it goes from the Oilers. Set to Percelli. The spike is a kill. And that will end the first set with Salem taking set number 1 by a score of 25-6. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and have set number 2 after these words.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area.
Great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pegel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pegel Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Welcome back to Salem. Set here for set number 2 of the final match of the evening. The East Alton Wood River Oilers and the Salem Lady Cats. Cats won the first set here. 25-6, looking to finish off the evening with a clean slate against East Alton Wood River. As the Oilers will send out Braylon Hartkoff along with Paulina Atchison and Michaela Miller on the front row. The back row with Simona Atchison along with Lucia Rabe and Navia Flowers for East Alton Wood River. For the Wildcats, Percelli on the front row along with Jordan Kessler and Quinn Wolf. Wolf with the partial block there. Set for Percelli, she'll bump it across. They drop it into the middle, and that one a little bit wide from Hartkoff. I mentioned Percelli, Wolf, and Kessler. The back row is Redenbow serving, along with Morgan Kerwick and libero Cale Benjamin. Set and a spike is into the net from Navia Flowers. She's a junior. Wears number 21. And the Salem Lady Cats have taken a 2-0 lead here in the second set of this second varsity match of the evening. Pushed across by Kessler. Now Michaela Miller. Oh, a nice dig by Percelli. Set for Wolf. She spikes it down. Oilers able to respond. And now Kessler fires it down for the Lady Cats. We are off tomorrow night here on the Catch TV Sports, but a couple of matches for you on Thursday. We'll be right back here on Thursday night as the Freeburg Lady Midgets take on the Salem Lady Cats. JV will start around 6 p.m. Also on Thursday night, Fairfield will be at home versus the Carmine Lady Bulldogs. You don't want to miss that Black Diamond matchup. And then Friday night, big homecoming football game at Fairfield as the Mules host the Christopher Ziegler Royalton Alvarado Bearcats. CZRE now. That's a brand new addition to CZR, adding Alvarado. As Salem gets the side out again. Across it comes from Patterson. Spiked down by Kessler. And into the net point to the Oilers. Coach Billingsley thought that there was a violation on Kessler going across the top of the net. Thought she might have hit it. As it is, the Oilers won the point anyway, regardless. Serve into the net from Peyton Adams. As Coach Brubaker going to get some subs in pretty early here in this second set. Emily Parrott in. I already mentioned Kendall Zimmerman was in earlier. And she digs that one. Nice dig. Palin Harris sends it across. Up to the top of the net, and a beautiful placement on the dink there from Michaela Miller. Chance for the Oilers to cut it to 1. Set for Harris, and she sends it wide. Chance for the Oilers to tie here in the second set. Across it goes from Atchison. Set to the middle. Pushed over by Parrott. A one-handed shot is across and down from Peyton Adams. As Jolene Downs will check out. Looks like she's in some pain. Holding her hand and heads to the bench. May have an illness or something. May have gone down on her hand whenever. I didn't see it. As that one is knocked down up front. Point to Salem. Jason Jett's down there talking to Jolene Downs, the freshman, to make sure she's okay. Jason Jett, of course, the training staff here for Salem. Athletic trainer, does a great job. That one is wide. Point to the Lady Cats. Across it goes from Lauren Brubaker. The bump. Harris finds the back row and scores again for Salem. There's the replay. The bump. Harris. And the nice fire there from Palin Harris. Across it goes from Brubaker again. Bumped over by Atchison. Set to the middle. Spike by Parrott. Delivered nicely. Now a block. Snively will send it over. Dug by Benjamin. Spike by Harris. Nice dig by Miller. Pushed across by Adams. Back set. Redenbow with the kill. Knocked that one over. Addison Order into the game now for the Oilers. She's wearing number 13. As Coach Billingsley heading to the bench a little bit as well. Order with the spike blocked up front by Parrott. Snively will try, and that's a kill. Jocelyn Snively, just a freshman, outside hitter. So Paulina Atchison heads back to serve for the Oilers. Back set, Parrott sends it down, and a kill. Ten serving 6. Salem on top here in the second set, trying to finish off the evening. Spike by Snavely is long. This is a young Oilers team. They'll improve over the years, that's for sure. Spike by Miller is into the net. Michaela Miller, a sophomore. Lucia Rabe, a sophomore. Braylon Hartkoff, a sophomore. Oliger, a sophomore. Atchison, a freshman. Atchison, a senior as well. As that one is long. Timeout on the court. Salem has gone on a 8-1 run. We'll take it as well back after this word.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
And welcome back here to Salem as Greg had to go chase off my Coke bottle. Sorry about that, Greg. Greg Suzuki on one camera, Bill Reed on the other. Suzuki, though, is here in the line of fire as I'm throwing Coke bottles at the trash can. 13-6, the lead for Salem here in set number 2. Morgan Kerwick back into serve. Fires it over. That's close to an ace, but the Oilers get it, and that's going to get across. The spike by Redenbow is dug nicely. Pushed over by Snively. Set for Percelli. She puts it down. Nice dig, Atchison. And the Oilers able to get it across, and Percelli sends it wide. Point to the Oilers. The timeout works. That will send Lucia Rabe back to serve. Punched across by Redenbow and not across. Punched into the net. (13) serving 8. Or 8 serving 13, pardon me. Parrott sends it back and in. Wow, what nice placement toward the back row. Able to get that to fall in. Dodgers and Brewers have started their game 2 tonight. No ALCS tonight, just the NLCS. There's a few football games on tonight. As I was telling folks, there are football games every night between now and the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Every day or night, some kind of college or pro football to enjoy. Nine serving 14. As they set for Kessler. Nice dig there by Order, but the point to Salem. And heading back to serve will be Redenbow. She fires it over. And an ace as the Oilers unable to successfully return it. Some folks wouldn't call that an ace, but I mean, that's the rule. If you don't return a serve, ace, another one. Actually, I may be wrong about whether that's the rule. I think it is, but volleyball purists would tell me that, Bruce, you're an idiot. Well, I've heard that too. 17 serving 9. Brianna Redenbow fires it across. Set to the left side, spiked across, or the right side, left side of the defense. And bumped over by, bumped to the net by Atchison. I mentioned Thursday night's matchup here with Salem versus Freeburg. Freeburg 16-11, 5-2 in conference, so it'll be a dandy. As the Lady Cats looking for their 16th win right now. Spike and down from Quinn Wolf. That's a point for Salem. Salem 6 points away from completing a sweep on the evening. Redenbow serves, 19 serving 9. And a miscommunication is the return by Nevaeh Flowers. Nobody went to help. A little miscommunication, I think, between Paulina Atchison and Lucia Rabe. 20 serving 9. Redenbow fires it over. Set in the middle. Pushed over by Hartkoff. And that was touched and down. Point for the Oilers. Michaela Miller to serve into the underneath the net. A little bit of a miss hit there for Miller. And heading back to serve will be Patterson for Salem. Pardon me, Zimmerman for Salem. I think I've called her Patterson a couple times. I don't know why Kendall Patterson's in my head. Kendall Zimmerman. And the ace for Kendall Zimmerman. It's 22 serving 10. Zimmerman continues. Set to the left side, pushed over. Salem able to deal. And Wolf sends it across. A one-hander back from Adams. Spike by Kessler is down. (23-10). And an ace. Yep. Set and match point. Across it goes. Palin Harris for the kill, puts it into the net. So East Alton Wood River stays alive. Brings in Bella Turpening, another sophomore to serve. She needs a long run to force set number 3. Sends it over and in on the line. That is how you do it, coming in off the sideline. Firing an ace. How about that? She sends the next one over. The dig for Salem, and the spike is down by Jordan Kessler. That will do it. The Lady Cats knock off the East Alton Wood River Oilers in the